Yo guys, what is up? It is Denai here, and today we are doing the first story time on the channel, the first personal story time on the channel here. As I said previously, in my previous video, we're gonna be transitioning to a lot of story times here. So, without further ado, if you guys are new, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe as we are on the road to 1K subs. And yeah, let's get into the video. So the year was like, shoot, I don't know. It was like so long ago. I was like, what, 2010, 2011 at that point. I was 7, 8 years old at that point. I'm what, 27 now? So yeah, like was what, 17 years ago or some crazy, 16 years ago. Sorry. So yeah, I was like 10, 11. Yeah, I was 11. And we were going to Disney World that day. We currently, we obviously, as I've said in many of my videos, I live in Florida. I have lived in it my whole life, and we used to go to, we still go, but we used to go to Disney World all the time then, and still do now. I recently just started going back with my 7-year-old and my 6-year-old and my 1-year-old and my wife, who I married into a Disney family. So that doesn't help the addiction. So. But back when I was 11, we used to go all the time. We used to stay at All Star Sports. Let me know what your guys' favorite hotel was to stay at Disney. But we, on this day, we were going to Epcot, and Epcot has been still my personal favorite. It's probably Hollywood Studios now due to all of the rides. But back in the day, you had innovations. You had the PlayStation 2, the Xbox one, or the Xbox, the original. I think the original Xbox was mainly PlayStation 2 consoles, and even PlayStation 3 when that was the new console then. But just being able to play in innovations, doing the fire escape thing with like the flashlight, seeing the fire truck on the inside, then doing the waste management stuff on the other side, and creating your own roller coaster style. There was so much stuff. Rip to innovations. If you guys are a part of that era and were there as a kid or even an adult, that was an amazing time. My favorite era of all time. Disney nostalgia TikTok is terrible, but we were in there going around the worlds, going on like Finding Nemo and stuff, and it was a long, eventful day. We used to stay out there in All Star Sports for like 4 or 5 days straight back when you could go there for like $200 for a week or some crap. It was so freaking cheap. Prices are a little exaggerated, but it was dirt cheap. It was like $50 a night or something. And so towards the end of that, we love the Epcot ball. Okay, like obviously who doesn't? That's the statue of the park, And basically, we were going on there, and you go on the ride. Again, not much has changed in 16 years. It's been basically the same, and we're going through it, and all of a sudden, the post exit stuff where you can play like small like mini games, see your photo up there of what of what you made and what future you decided to like do. And so we're doing all those games, like the my favorite was like the hockey puck roller thing where there like the floor was like a digital screen, and like you would move it with like your stick and it would like move pucks. It was cool. It was like playing hockey or something. And all of a sudden we were going to leave, and I didn't know this. I remember my dad saying, "Hey, we're going," and I was playing one of the video games. I don't remember exactly or the name of it. Probably like driving or something. And all of a sudden, my dad says, "Hey, we're gonna get going." I don't really remember paying attention. And then basically what happened is I look back and my dad's gone, like gone. So my first instinct, if you're looking at the Epcot ball, it's the exit to the left. Okay, I think that's still the same exit to this day. But you're looking at the Epcot ball walking in, it's the exit to the left. So if you're listening to this on your way to Disney or just in general, if you haven't gone, or if you do go, that's where your boy Knight got lost at, was right at that exit. I walk out, and 11 years old, I've never been without my parents once in my entire life. That's my world, as any 11-year-old is. And so all of a sudden I'm like fucking lost. Like I realize that I'm like seriously like lost, like my parents dipped, like, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm starting to have like a anxiety. I'm looking around, I go back inside, I search all the way on the inside, and then I go back outside, and I'm literally now walking up the side of the Epcot ball outside, and I'm like freaking out, dude. I'm starting to cry. And thankfully, my parents always taught me, if you're ever lost anywhere, or especially at Disney, because we were there all the time, go find go find a cast member, go find a security guard. It's the best thing that you can ever do, because Disney, whether you like them or not, they have one of the best safety protocols there for kids. In my opinion, maybe that's different now, but especially there, they're really good at making sure, because everything is, especially now, everything's tracked. They track you through your magic bands. It's scary, but it's a there's pros and cons. Okay, and so that's what my parents always taught me. And as I'm like basically bawling my eyes out, as an 11-year-old kid, I'm just bawling my freaking eyes out. I literally, I just so happen I'm walking towards into the park to go find a security guard. Why? I didn't ask a cast member, beats me, but literally my dad, I guess, recognized me from the back of my head. I don't remember if I was wearing like Mickey ears, like back in the day. Like that's what I did. I guess I was wearing that or something. And, I just hear my dad faintly all the way down, almost by the entrance, just screaming my name. All right. And and all of a sudden I turn around, I'm fucking bawling. I can barely see because I got tears in my eyes. And I just see my dad. And you can tell, and this is what I love my dad for, is like, I could tell, because I ran up to him, he hugged me, asked if I could tell he was upset, but I think he was more glad that I was safe and, not kidnapped or something, or, dying. But I could just tell he was upset, but he was more glad that I was okay. I never got in trouble for it. He literally told me, he's like, did you learn your lesson about always following your parents and listening? And because this is this type of stuff that can happen. And it wasn't just because we were at Disney and, it's a more safer, I guess, place to be at, but just in life. And ever since that point, I always look behind me. I'm always, especially now since I have, 3 going on 4 kids, I'm always making sure they're near me and they're paying attention. Like, I'm pretty OCD to that stuff. I don't like when I'm not, like, I'm just always on alert. All right. I just am, as a dad. And that story turned into really a big life lesson for me. Ever since then, I never got lost ever again. Still haven't to this day as an adult, get separated from your group. Granted, I'm an adult now, but it's definitely been a life experience. Just know, if you're younger watching me for some reason, listen to your parents. 9 times out of 10, they're right about a lot of things. A lot of things now that my parents did and said, they were right about. I know not every parent is, not every parent not every parent is a good parent. Okay. But I definitely have learned a lot from this. So, but yeah, guys, that's my first story time. It's pretty short. I figured I'd just start it off with a Disney one for some reason. I got more in the chamber that are a lot longer. I got some horror, scary ones, some funny ones, some working at fast food. Like, my lord, I got I got so many. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys do enjoy. I know it's not going to be, I'm at 10 minutes now, and I know the edit's not going to be 10 minutes because, you got the pauses. I'm tired. I've only got 4 hours of sleep last night, and I worked a 11-hour shift, and it's almost 8 o'clock now, so I'm tired. If you guys do enjoy, hit the like button, comment what you guys think. Let me know your story times down below. And subscribe to the channel. We're doing this more and more. I actually really like this. For the first time, just telling stories, not having to look into a camera and just telling a story and staring into my desk. That's what I'm staring at, telling this story. This is fun, and definitely can't wait to do more. But yeah. Anyways, guys, it is tonight here. I'll see you.